What's up everybody, today I want to talk about something really important to the world, which is Resident Evil Requiem. Holy shit, what a game. Yesterday I finished the game and it was honestly a great way to start 2026. Obviously we're not in January anymore, but still we haven't had so many games yet, and starting with this banger is a great way to begin the year. Obviously GTA 6 will be there towards the end of the year, so there is gonna be that, but until there I'm pretty happy that I can play Resident Evil Requiem again and whenever I want. And I think most of it comes to the mechanics. The mechanics are really good. They pretty much mix Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 and 7 into one, and they executed that really well by splitting the mechanics between Grace and Leon. When you play as Leon, you're pretty much playing Resident Evil 4, you're just shooting heads, and now as you shoot heads and you know, as you defeat enemies, you get money, which... Hey, while I was editing this video I realized that for the section I talked a lot and didn't talk shit at the same time, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. Now you kill enemies, you get money, and through that you can buy upgrades and items, which helps you to proceed to the next sections. And you can also find items throughout the game that you can sell, and I shit you not, buy more stuff. So that's it, God bless you. And as Grace, you're pretty much playing Resident Evil 2 and 3 and 7. It's pretty cool that they also emphasized the stealth mechanics a lot. Sometimes you need to be stealthy rather than just loud and aggressive. That's something really cool because you can be strategic about how you go through scenarios. So I really appreciated that. It's pretty cool. Obviously you're good, at least for me, I had the most fun playing as Leon because I like action games more than a horror, but you're gonna have fun with both. And the scenarios are also cool. I think they did a fucking phenomenal job with the scenarios. Every single scenario felt like they took care and put a lot of love into the game. It was really well made. Like the section after the hospital is so cool. You can explore around and shit. It's so well made. I also want to talk about the weapons because holy shit, this new revolver, the Requiem, is so OP. I had trouble having ammo for it. I always ran out of ammo or didn't have enough items to craft more ammo, but still it was really fun. And all the other guns as well. I don't think we have as many guns as Resident Evil 4, but we still can enjoy different combinations and different guns. I really enjoyed using the shotgun. That was probably my most used gun. I think I also used the sniper rifle a lot, but the shotgun was pretty much my best friend throughout the game. It was really strong, and with the upgrades it just made sense to use it. Now I think I'm gonna start to talk about some spoilers, so be aware. And yeah, that's your final warning, be aware. So I really liked how they had a lot of fan service. They fucking had the tofu survivor. That's cool. Like you when you're in RPG, you can see him. That's pretty nice. I'm sad that they didn't bring Claire or Ada back, but that's okay. We had Mr. X, we had Hunk. Surprisingly, I was like, what the fuck? Hunk's here and he's a mini boss. But his fight was kinda it wasn't that difficult. Yeah, they did a really good job writing. I really appreciated how they tied this game to the other titles, and they made it make sense, especially with Grace, who is a great character, by the way. Her voice actress is so good. She did a phenomenal job. Overall, I think every single voice actor did a good job in this game. Leon's voice actor is still dropping those one-liners, like when Leon tells Victor Gideon that he should brush his teeth. That shit was so funny, and that's what makes Leon Leon. So I think overall they kind of closed the Raccoon City era, if that's a thing, because I don't really see a reason for them to keep coming back now. I think the game kind of just said goodbye to Raccoon City in its own way. It had Leon facing his traumas and kind of making the difference this time, because this game you could really see how he still faces the guilt for not being able to do shit during the
September 30th, 1998.
Raccoon City incident. And the ending as well. The ending was well written. I really liked the twist. I don't know if you can say that's lazy writing, but for me it worked. In which Elpis was actually a cure and not fucking virus. And it was cool because that made Xeno lose his powers, because holy shit, if you fight Xeno with his powers, you're not gonna win, you know. That's obvious. That guy is fucking immortal, dude. So that was nice. One thing though I didn't like is how Victor Gideon just beheads Xeno like if he's nothing. We were being hyped up about Xeno the whole game, that he was gonna be the final villain and shit, and Victor Gideon just pops up from the dead and he just kills Xeno like his shit. So that was pretty shitty, but the boss fight against Victor Gideon was okay. Also, the boss fights overall weren't that difficult. This game wasn't that hard to beat. I felt like that. I played in the standard classic difficulty. I don't know if that's the hardest or the easiest, but that's the difficulty I played, so I don't know if that may be the reason, but I didn't find it that hard. For example, fighting Mr. X was low-key chill. I didn't have much trouble. I don't know if that's, again, because of the difficulty or if I'm a Resident Evil god, but that was okay. And also the idea of having two endings is cool, like Leon dying. Obviously, I don't think that's the canon ending, but it's still cool that they had this kind of extended death scene. I don't really know if Leon's ever gonna come back as a protagonist now, at least not in the games, maybe in the movies. He might be married, by the way. I saw this video. And apparently he after he throws his gloves away, he puts a ring on, so he may be married. And imagine if it's Claire and he continued the Redfield bloodline, or if it's Ada, or if it's just a random person. You never know. One thing I can't really understand how Leon knows is that after Redfield's team rescues Leon and Grace and Leon are talking about Emily, and Leon goes and says like, oh, you know, I didn't hit her vitals, we may still be able to save her. How the fuck does this guy know he didn't hit her vitals? That shit wasn't a human being anymore. That was a monster. How the fuck did he know? I guess Leon just knows way too much. I mean, he's been through a lot, so he may know this shit. But overall, it was well written. The endings and shit. The post credits were nice. Leon talking to Grace, and the photo and the camera showing that Grace now is looking after Emily. There is one thing I need to complain about though, is that we don't get to drive the fucking Porsche. I got really disappointed. I really wanted to drive the shit. I would never drive a Porsche in my life. I really wish the game would give me this happiness, but that's okay. They already did enough. We get to kind of ride the motorcycle though, which that section of the game was dope. That was probably my favorite section. I really enjoyed that. I just didn't understand how the fuck Gideon wasn't fucking falling or dying, because I was shooting everything I had at him. Like if I could shoot an RPG, I would probably shoot it, and he was still riding his bike like nothing was happening. I also liked how they had the zombie wolves, that they weren't really much of a trouble. Again, this game wasn't that difficult, but I guess it makes sense for Victor Gideon to have zombified pets. And overall, I think the game is worth the money. I don't think it's very replayable. I think you can replay it for 3 runs and, I don't know, just platinum the game and GG. Like, my first run, I got almost 70% of the achievements. And again, I don't know if that's because I'm a Resident Evil god, or if that's because the game is meant to be easy. But you gotta be aware that you're gonna just play it for a while and you might just say fuck it. It's not like Resident Evil 4, in which you can keep on playing again and again. But I think it's still worth the money. Again, $70. $70 is a lot, but I think it's worth it, especially if they come up with a DLC. That'll be even better. So overall, I'd say it's worth trying. Try the game. If you don't like it, just ask to be reimbursed, and that's fine. Those were my thoughts. I think great game. Capcom cooked up. They played safe, in my opinion, with the story and everything, and they did it well. So yeah, also now I'm gonna leave you guys with me reacting to Leon's death, because I got the good ending, which Leon beats the shit out of Victor Gideon. But after I finished it, I tried to check the other ending. So please watch it. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? So, if you're watching this, you'll notice that I said I got the good ending, I guess. I think it's a good ending. Well, there were two options in which I chose the one that I thought would save Leon at the expense of everyone else's lives, because Leon deserves it. But I didn't get to see the sad ending, which the opposite happened, I guess. I think. Look, if we go, yeah, I think I have not gotten all the endings possible. I don't know if there are like 2, 3, 4, as many endings. Well, I don't know, but I want to see what happens if I input the wrong password. I want to see if, like, I don't know, Leon and Grace dies, or if Leon dies, or if Grace dies, or if none of them die. I guess Leon, like, he's about to die. Look, he's all beaten up there. He got the T virus and shit, so I think he's fated to die. So let's see. Well, I'm gonna skip this shit. Here, what does the crit destroy?
I was wrong, and I am plagued by.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
Yeah, we are.
You promise
Shit.
you'll end this.
May I? Destruction. Yeah, confirm.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. Let's see. What will happen? Alright. Well, that guy was beheaded, so I guess he may be beheaded again. I don't know.
What did you do?
What I had to.
Oh yeah, suck that.
Chris, get out of here!
Oh shit. Yeah, Leon.
Go! Right behind you!
Okay.
What are you doing? Come on!
Oh, I guess that'll be it for Leon. Isn't that like a parallel to him and Ada? Like, he wanted to save Ada and he couldn't. Same shit, Grace wanna save him. Oh. Oh. Never mind. I thought Leon was gonna stand on business, but he can't. Yep. That's raps for Leon. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn it. God damn it. Yeah, that traps. Oh, is he pulling the grenade pin? Leon?
At least I could save you.
Oh.
No!
Holy shit! Hey, it's me again. Sorry to interrupt again. I don't know why, but while I was editing this shit, I felt like this scene reminded me of this.
Do what you're gonna do.
Rest in peace, my boy. What now? What now? Is there gonna be a boss battle? And he didn't pull the grenade pin. I thought he was pulling it. Shit. Yep. That's it. So what now? I guess Chris must be sad as well. The Redfield bloodline will not continue now. Shit, that sucks. Yeah, I've already seen that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit sad, but now I've seen both endings, I guess. Yeah, so good. I I'm glad I got to see both, but obviously, uh, handing LPs to Zeno was the better choice, because everyone leaves except Zeno. He got beheaded, and Gideon. He also dies, but fuck them, right? Am I right? Well, thank you for watching. That's it.